Good afternoon. Welcome on in to another episode of From Day One. We have subsits in court just out of the holiday. Along with us is good old Mike Gravelin from Law Talk with Mike. Let's begin.
The 14th Judge J. Cedric Simpson presiding.
Oh, we got Simpson. Hell yes.
And good morning, folks.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Call the case of 6 Trail Apartments versus Cheyenne Nash.
I'm going to kick things off by ripping your guts out. Don't worry, you'll lose all faith in humanity before it's over.
Aww.
Good morning, Judge Robert Novak, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good morning, Judge.
Hello, Ms. Nash. All right, where are we on this case? Judge, Ms. Nash failed to appear last time, and it looks like there was a payment made. There's only $1,100, actually $1,102, that's due and owing through the end of December. $1,102. Okay, Ms. Nash, how are you going to get that paid?
Well, right now I'm very short on cash. I was wondering if I could just make a payment of $250, $300. I start work January 3rd.
Okay, all right, hold on. Just relax. Okay? You're okay? You all right?
Yeah, just been hard.
I know. All right. Here's what we'll do. How much is your monthly rent?
I believe it's $935, $940.
Okay.
You want to pay $300.
Pay everything off with all of my checks when I start.
Okay, hold on. Nash, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Take a breath. Okay? Right now, nothing bad is going to happen, all right? We're going to do our best to try to work this through. All right? Fair enough?
Thank you.
All right. Because you're stressing me out. Nobody likes a stress judge, because then I do crazy. Okay?
Right.
Judge Simpson is going to do that, so we're not stressed about.
He's going to blame you because... Yeah, that's what happened. I'm just telling you. All right. So, how much can you pay, you think?
Right now, 300. I can get 300 in.
Miss Nash?
Is that acceptable again?
You have kids?
I do.
How many?
So, my mom had a traumatic brain injury about 4 years ago, so I have custody of my brother, who's 16, and I have my daughter, who's 9.
So 2 kids.
Miss Nash, here's what I'm going to do. And I may be doing this over the objection of plaintiff, but I'm just going to do it.
Probably will.
I'm going to adjourn your matter out January 6, 2023 at 12 p.m. noon. Okay? We'll effectively be by that date the 2,000 figured out. Okay? But here's what I want you to do. Take that 300 and you make sure those kids have a good Christmas.
Thank you.
All right?
I really appreciate it, too.
That's all you got?
Okay. Don't worry about it. I know you do-gooders. I know you already.
Mike?
I've already reached out to Robert Novak, who's the plaintiff's attorney, who had the incredible good sense to not object to this. His client is out this money, and you know, and that his job is to get it. But this little continuance, very short, by the way, but this little brief continuance was coming no matter what he said. So I don't know. If I hear back from him, do not say anything to me for it. But if I hear back from him, I'll let you know.
All right, Mike.
If there's anything we can do to help resolve this issue.
Thank you.
You're welcome. great holiday, and we'll see you on the 6th, okay?
Thank you, Judge. Have a great holiday. Merry Christmas.
Take care.
Do you know what Oscar would like for Christmas?
Bills to
That's
be
right. He'd like you to hit like and subscribe.
Oh.
You
Yeah,
are
please
on
do.
bond.
Okay, I just had to use my Oscar Christmas clip one more time. I know it's technically after Christmas, but it's a Christmas theme video. Close enough. All right, this is from Long Crime. We've got a soft set showing up. It's beautiful. It's short. It's beautiful.
On some cases, is that correct? Those bonds are being declared insufficient, Sheriff. Is there a Mr. Mata in the courtroom?
Mr. Mata, speak up, please.
Stand right there at the rail for me, please. Raise your right hand for me. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony given this cause to be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? I don't know what this is about. I don't understand.
Your Honor, may we correct you, an idiot?
So, what authority? All right, here goes your. Everyone may be seated. Mr. Mata, is your name Manuel Mata?
Yes, sir.
Your date of birth is 7/8/1980.
Yes, sir.
All right. I have issued you an oath to testify truthfully. Are you going to take that oath?
I have a question, sir.
No. Are you
No.
going to take that oath?
No.
All right. You are on bond on some cases. Is that correct? Those bonds are being declared insufficient, Sheriff.
What, sir?
Sheriff, arrest his ass. Like, you don't want to answer my questions? Fine. Arrest his ass.
I don't know what y'all doing. I don't know what's going on.
You don't want to answer my questions? That's fine. Sheriff, you got the handcuffs over there.
I don't have no knowledge of this case. And I just wanted to know who's asking for me to be sworn in.
I don't have no knowledge of this case. I believe this is in Texas, based upon the thing behind the judge. I could be wrong, but this is just beautiful. He asked him to swear, and he said, "You gonna swear?" And he said, "No." He said, "Okay, you've got bonds. They're revoked. Go." He starts yammering to these bailiffs as if they're gonna change their mind. We're in open court. The judge just said
Just
this.
revoked your ass.
Nothing's turning this ship around right now.
You've been revoked.
I don't know why. It made me laugh. See, here's Law Talk with Mike. You'll laugh, you'll cry.
And you'll love it.
The judge who's asking it. Those are questions I need answers if you're going to revoke me.
Look at that. I just clicked the revoke button. I don't have to answer those questions.
Let me see the lawyer.
Let me see the lawyers, because we're going to revoke this guy hard. Oh, we got another case, Mike? Okay. What do you got here?
Peninsula Place versus Trellis Lane.
Okay, so this is the same call as the other one. Just to show you what Judge Simpson's dealing with. This is from the same exact call. I don't know when exactly it was, but it was sometime when I was off grid. Let's see how this.
You're always off grid,
does.
Mikey.
Lawrence Craftsman for the plaintiff, Your Honor.
Hey, Jan, how you doing? Okay, I'm doing okay. How are you doing? I'm doing well, Jan. Can I get sworn in? No.
No. Can I get sworn in? No.
Yes.
Next question.
Two-letter. Mr. Treffman, how much is owing on this account?
All the
Your Honor,
money.
the rent to retain possession is $1,978.
So basically $2,000. Got to remember that 19
cost of
cents.
$161 for a total of $2,131.19.
You got to remember that 19 cents again. You know that 19 cents is precious.
How do you intend upon getting that paid?
Your Honor, I am the first-hand witness. I have certain facts pertaining to the matter of hand. I am the beneficiary of my estate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have a
Taxpayer.
subject.
I am the signed person by the Social Security Administration. That card is in my name. I don't know if you got any of my emails.
No, I got no.
And I also sent the.
I don't know if you got any of my emails.
Simpson's going to probably tell you how fucking
I
know.
love it. Judge Simpson, as usual, is so cool about it. Any emails to the judge would be ex parte communication you shouldn't be doing.
Yep.
Judge knows it, but he's like, "What?" And I know it's crazy, but do carry on.
For those of you not understanding what that means, ex parte is meaning where it's only one side of the case talking with the judge, either the plaintiff or defendant, and that's not allowed, as both sides are allowed to know what the other side is doing. So that's why that would be ex parte and not allowed. Back to Judge Simpson.
I sent the hard copy to the court. I don't know if there's enough time to get there. It should arrive at 10:30. Like I was stating, I want to have a motion to be on behalf of the plaintiffs. I've shown all proof that I have an interest and ownership on this account, and I've been performing, and they have not been accepting my payments.
I have an interest in ownership on this account. Pay your bill.
Yes.
That's what we're here for.
Yes, we are, Mike.
Not your crazy theories.
Correct. Judge Simpson?
They haven't been accepting your payments?
They have not. I sent the letters.
How much? Did you send it in U.S. currency?
No, of course not.
That right there is all you need to know. And it's a good question. The judge is like, they haven't been accepting your payments. Well, are you giving like promissory notes with substitute language, or are they turning down cash from you? Because there's a big difference between those two things.
Then by my endorsement.
Okay, that wasn't my question. My
question
was, are you sending it in U.S. currency?
Are you sending the money?
No, Your Honor, we don't have currency. All we have is credit.
I see. Okay.
I see, you're an idiot.
Here's what I'm going to do.
I see, you're an idiot.
There's a grain of truth to all this stuff. It gets way too deep for us to do here, but you haven't provided them with a check or currency or whatever.
Check, money order, or cash.
That's agreed upon by the rest of civilization.
When can we try? We can present it. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Want some time so I can laugh at this for.
At what time?
What time?
Now, because those other people will be here.
Yeah. I think that's effectively his argument.
Just give me a date.
I pledge today.
I pledge to stretch my balls off.
So here's what I'm going to do. So just skip the formalities. I'm going to set this for non-jury trial Monday, January 9th, 2023. At what time? 1:30. At 1:30.
Mike, you better record that, and I want you to
person.
send it to us.
Monday, January 9th at 1:30. If that goes, I want to see it.
So do I. That's what I said.
He
You better
sets it
have
for
it.
bench trial in front of him.
Yeah, that ought to be fun. 5 days after my birthday, so it ought to be fun.
I predict a big loss for Charles Lane. Not because Judge Simpson's out of line, but because his theory is nonsense and
it's
the
stupid.
judge is already onto it.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Because if that was the case, we'd all be running around with $1 million cars driving out of our multi-million-dollar mansions. And yeah, that's not happening.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Happy holidays.
Yes, and to you, sir.
You too.
All right.
Mr. Okay. Okay. Another judge?
Jason Garrett,
Perfect.
you're muted. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
All right, here's a quick one. It's not very exciting. It's just that this dude sleeps all the way through his court appearance. I like Magistrate Nelson. He just pretends it isn't happening.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hill Plain Township, Jason Garrett, 22W004673A73B. Today's date time for pre-trial on misdemeanor charge. From your record we ran a few days ago shows you still an instructional permit. Is that right?
Yeah, I don't know if it's valid
Or
anymore.
worse.
I have to take my road test.
So in other words, it's not valid,
retake
Your
my
Honor.
written test. But I could
Definitely not valid, Your Honor.
So your permit expires on January 25th, so you got about a month left on it. Do you have a test scheduled?
Yeah, in
not
July.
yet. I have to schedule one.
Okay. Jensen?
Senate Jensen requesting permission to practice under Michigan Rule 8.120 under the supervision of Assistant Public Defender Kelly Yaki.
And the reason for that is in that state, people who are practicing, like in the final year of law school, can appear at the prosecuting deal, but they basically are under the tutelage of somebody who is a licensed attorney for that state. However, they are required to make that appeal each time they appear in court, so they're just getting that formality out of the way.
Your Honor, we're going to request an adjournment so that Mr. Garrett has time to be able to take his road test.
Yeah, no,
I think they're being nice.
All right. February 28th, we'll adjourn to go ahead and get that scheduled as soon as you can, okay?
They can throw in the book again. They're trying to be nice to you.
Me too.
Don't fuck it up.
Find out some things about diabetes and your own body in the bargain. You learn to check your
Okay, why the hell did you give us Wilford Brimley?
own blood sugar and check it often.
Your name, sir? Dodie.
Back
You
into
have
the
a right
case.
to remain silent.
Okay, finally we've got our Wilford Brimley judge here. I believe his name is Garrett. I had his name because
Oh, that's why you gave us the Wilford Brimley diabetes commercial. I was trying to figure what the hell was that kind of like caveat leaning into. All right.
I put him on the playlist, but then I thought, no, it's not fair because I have all these Knox cases. So now the playlist is called Knox Stream's Greatest Hits. But what we've got here is, this is Christmas. It's Christmas Eve in the drunk tank, as they say. And I just wanted to have this as a shared experience here on Law Talk with Mike. Let's get a flavor of Christmas in the Knox County Jail.
Thing you say could be used against you in court. You have a right to be represented by an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one can be appointed.
You know that, Kathy.
You have a right to have a hearing where you can present witnesses and evidence on your own behalf, and you can question any witnesses or evidence that the government puts up against you. You understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
No, sir, I'm stupid.
I love it when he says government. it just makes my day.
Did you fill in one of these forms requesting consideration for an appointed attorney?
Yes, sir.
No, sir, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand and be sworn. You swear the information you put on your form is all true and correct to the best of your knowledge.
No, sir, Your Honor.
All right, sir, you can put your hand down.
I'm gonna hold my pants up.
Oh, well, I don't want to interfere with that.
No, you don't, Mr. Brimley. Sorry, Your Honor.
You're charged with DUI second offense, leaving the scene of an accident causing property damage less than $1,500, driving on a revoked license, failing to show proof of financial responsibility, that's automobile insurance,
Yes, it is.
reckless driving, and failure to give immediate notice of an accident. Do you understand
That
what
means
you
you
are
drove off.
accused of?
Yes, sir.
Hit and run.
Can you tell me how long you've lived in the Knoxville area?
All my life.
How old are you?
52.
Mr. Darby, you also have a charge of
You
reckless
stupid.
driving and failure to show proof of vehicle insurance.
Yes, you told me
I
that.
missed those, apparently.
Yeah, you told me that.
Did I tell you that before?
Yes.
All right, sir, I'm appointing the Public Defender's Office to represent you in these cases. There's a $50 assessment associated with that. That should be paid to the clerk's office on or before January the 8th. If you're not able to take care of that by January the 8th, more than likely it'd be added on as part of your court costs.
Yes, sir.
On your charge of failing to have vehicle insurance, I'm releasing you on your recognizance. On your charge of reckless driving, I'm releasing you on your recognizance.
Thank you, sir.
On your charge of second offense DUI, I'm setting your bond at $2,000, but there are some
You're not getting out on your
fairly
recognizance for that
serious
one.
bond conditions.
While on bond, you shall not drink alcohol or take or possess any drugs.
At all.
While on bond, you shall drive only vehicles that have an ignition interlock device installed.
That means the ones you have to bring
And
in.
in fact, you shall drive no vehicles whatsoever while you're on bond. I realize that's kind of contradictory, but
can I say one thing?
No?
Well,
You look like Wilbur Brimley.
While on bond, you shall not violate any local, state, or federal laws. You shall not change your mailing address without written notice to the clerk. All right, you wanted to say something?
I said you look like Wilbur Brimley.
Well, there you go. I could look like somebody worse, I reckon. Somebody told me I look like the banker on Monopoly.
Penny Max.
On your charge of driving on.
Oh, that's beautiful. I didn't see that part. The defendant straight up calls him Wilford Brimley.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and he suggests the banker from Monopoly. Oh, this is good stuff.
Revoke license, I've set your bond at $500. On the charge of failing to give immediate notice of an accident, I've released you on your recognizance.
So far, $2,500.
And on your charge of leaving the scene of an accident, causing property damage less than $1,500, I've set your bond at $500. So
$3,000.
altogether, monetarily
together.
Your
Okay.
bond on these things is
$3,000, Your Honor.
$3,000.
Okay.
But
thank
don't
you.
forget those bond conditions.
Yes, sir.
I'm scheduling your case for December 28th.
Okay.
That'll be in DUI court for a bond hearing. At that time, your attorney will be able to present evidence and arguments to the court to show that your bond or your bond conditions should be changed.
Okay.
Yeah, to be
Do
a
you
lot
have any
more.
questions?
No, I don't. Is there any way I can call a bondsman?
Well, that's something that they'll have to answer for you out there. Now, to be perfectly honest,
Okay.
I don't know if you could get a hold of a bondsman tonight at 1:30.
I'll wait
You
till
know,
the court.
I just don't know what their Christmas hours are. They might have a Christmas bonus.
Anytime bonding company comes and gets me, no matter what time it is.
So, in other words, you're telling us you've been here multiple times before.
If you please let me call them.
Not a smart thing to do.
They'll call for you. Do bond interviews. We don't do they calls up on it.
You know, I'm just not sure what their work hours are. I was told the place that I usually stop and get breakfast was not going to be open this morning.
Oh, this is beautiful. Top to bottom, the whole thing. First of all, he flexes. Don't worry about it. I'm usual. I've got a bonding company bust me out on Christmas. I know the drill, which is not something you want to flex with.
No, you definitely don't.
Then the judge says, I feel your pain. My breakfast place wasn't open.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get my McDonald's today or whatever.
Oh, he's trying to be nice, but it's just too good.
And they didn't care where I ate or if I ate anything. So, what can I say? They had plans to be doing something different. Now, if you do make bond, be sure that Monday you make an effort to get in touch with the public defender's office so that they can be properly prepared.
Okay, I will.
Very well.
Thank you.
Very
Thank you,
well.
sir.
Yeah,
Record is complete. Your name, sir?
Stuart Harbin.
It's Christmas Eve.
Mr. Harbin, you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say
You're
could
not
be
smart
used
enough
against
to
you in
do it,
court.
though.
You have a right to be represented by an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one can be appointed to represent you. you have a right to have a hearing where you can present witnesses and evidence on your own behalf, and you can question any witnesses or evidence that the government puts up against you. You understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
Did you fill in one of these forms, sir?
Yes, sir.
Raise your right hand and be sworn.
Yep, so
You swear the information you put on your form is all true and correct to the best of your knowledge.
Other, you did not
All
lie.
right, sir, you can put your hand down.
We're going to be able to resolve this today?
Probably not.
Not. You have two charges. First is a charge of public intoxication. Second is a charge of being a fugitive from justice. And the fugitive from justice involves
You going to prison.
some charges out of Ohio regarding parole violation, it looks like. Do you understand what these matters are about?
They're not coming to get me. It's
They say they are.
He said
He
that.
goes out and gets drunk. Now he's going to tell the judge. This is funny. Can we resolve this today? You know, can I just get out? Well, you're a fugitive from justice, and somebody else has got a warrant. They're coming to get you. Well, no, they won't come get me. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll take your word for it. But worse than that, they've already informed the magistrate that they are coming to get him. It's a rough Christmas.
What I did was I went to prison, I did my max sentence, and then you automatically get released on probation. Well, I got extradited to Kentucky to finish some time, and I never went back to complete the probation. But PRC never extradites nobody, so.
Well,
Guess what? They
that
are
wouldn't
this one.
surprise me, but they say they are, and because they say they are,
You're staying.
They're not coming.
it limits our.
Yeah, I mean, good luck with that. Maybe they don't come pick you up, but that's the information I have. You're not getting out, and then he sits there and makes a bunch of admissions. Basically,
which is not smart.
I'm in violation of my parole or probation, whatever it is.
Our situation. Now, I wish that we would keep records of these things, because there are a lot of states who say we're going to come get them, and they never come get them. Georgia
They're
being
not coming to get me. I know this for a fact.
We don't care.
Georgia never
I've been down this road 20 times already.
Yeah, no
Most
care.
police patrol don't go across the state line to pick up nobody.
All right, here's what we can do. I'm going to appoint a public defender to represent you in this matter. There's a $50 administrative fee associated with that. That should be paid to the clerk's office on or before January the 8th. If you're not able to take care of that by January the 8th, it probably would be added on as part of your court costs. On your charge of public intoxication, I'm going to release you on your recognizance.
Yeah, but guess
On
what?
your charge of being a fugitive from justice, I do not have authority to set a bond. So you're still sitting there with your bond pending. However, I'm going to set your court date for December 28th, which is Wednesday. And when you get in front of the elected judge, they may or may not set a bond and talk to your public defender, because they can show that these people have said they're going to extradite you 2 or 3 times and they never have. That may be something that would affect that bond situation.
Yeah, they're not coming to Tennessee to pick me up.
Well, at any rate, it's important that you have a
Anyway, they
because
said we have
otherwise nobody's checking to see if Ohio comes to get you. And you need that attorney to be able to stand up and say, their time's up, turn him loose, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So December 28th is your court date, and I wish I could set you a bond, but I don't have authority to do that in that.
I don't feel it's right to leave me sit in jail for Christmas.
Oh.
I just don't have any authority to do any different.
Yeah, we don't think it's right you keep committing crimes and then don't finish your sentence. So that's kind of the conflict we have.
I don't think it's right. I got to sit here and work on Christmas. It is Christmas.
He couldn't even get his breakfast. I don't think you appreciate this, Mr. Defendant.
Yeah, well, that's true. Just watch your chimney out there, because it's time for Santa to be coming down the chimney.
Right.
All right.
Thank you.
Is that all of them, or do we have any more from Mr. Brimley?
just a little quickie. I had to get back on. I missed y'all. I missed y'all. I had a great holiday, but I needed to have a stream. I missed you. The goat missed you.
Oh, you and your goat.
We'll do some more, but you know it was slim pickings for clips because, well, you know, there was no court. So.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that when I was looking for.
Yeah, he's got trouble in 3 states. All right, thank you all for coming out.
They may not, but once the state says that, he doesn't have that attorney. I mean, that judge has no way to overrule that situation. Certain states will have rules where they have, say, 7 days or 14 days or.
In a while, spur up their ass and decide to.
Yeah, they might just go, well, you say we won it, so guess what? Fuck you, we're coming.
We're going to use you as an example.
Yeah, we're coming.
That just because you go to a different state doesn't mean you're safe.
Well, that was my sister, the lovely yet smart and talented. As always.
That's what I would do.
As she gives us to know. As for that, we will bring the afternoon to a close. Please make sure you do like, share, and subscribe. Help us get to that goal of 50,000 views. 1,000 subscribers. So Boxy can send us nice red presents. And Google can put us on the algorithms. We are pretty darn... There was some answer. Pretty darn close to that 50,000 point. So please help us finish that out. And Google putting us on the algorithms as we approach the second 100 folks. Again, definitely appreciate all you guys again there as well. Until tonight, where we'll have our next set of gameplay and video. As always, like, share, and subscribe. Be kind to one another. And release the Krakens as we look for the last few squares here. As we march along this afternoon and every afternoon. Here from day one. Oh. Till then, have a great afternoon. We'll see you all happily tonight. Thank you for watching.